now that I've reset everything, I should be back. So, yeah, it's back to the tournament again. This is tournament number 3. Even though I did 2 fingers and there's not a camera on me, so I don't feel that dumb, so that's good. But, yeah, it's tournament number 3. We have Ganondorf. I guess that's why, because it was CP number 2 is why I did 2 fingers there, but Ganondorf versus Toon Link, game 1. And then we have Duck Hunt and Wario, Captain Falcon and Marth. Ganondorf and Falcon both coming from a winning tournament. Although Captain Falcon did lose in the last tournament. I think he was actually defeated by Shulk, who was defeated by Ganon, so that's kind of what happened there. And then we have Ridley versus Snake, Mega Man versus Robin, Bowser Jr. versus Alf, Luigi versus Piranha Plant, and Young Link versus Dark Pit, and there's a Toon Link and a Young Link, so I'm gonna get confused a lot. Because I always mix up those two for no reason. But yeah, game 1 is Ganondorf, who won the last tournament, and a Toon Link that's kind of dressed as 2D regular Link from the NES, so I guess that's just gonna be game 1. They're both wearing green, so, and it's at mid-bar. Ganondorf starting off with an up special. Almost another one. Kind of just trading hits here, although Ganondorf is a little bit in the lead, although saying that Toon Link's now taking the lead. Tries to stage fight Ganon, but Ganon techs it. And some neutral air. Able to get the kill with forward air, Ganon, so as well as Toon Link's bomb kind of didn't help him though. Toon Link now stalked behind, Ganondorf at 94.9 and Toon Link at 49.1 after Ganon's forward special, or I guess side special, it's not really forward special. Ganon with another up smash, that gets a kill, so Ganondorf at 105, 2 stocks ahead of Toon Link at 0% with the final stock. This is his tournament stock. And Ganondorf's kind of not playing to show off, he's just playing to get the match over with, it seems like. He just wants to go on to the next round. Maybe fight Captain Falcon if they both make it bracket, or through the bracket, although he does lose his stock to Toon Link's down smash. Ganondorf using a small teabag there, but then getting hit by an up special, so I can't do a follow-up. This time Toon Link actually parries the up smash that Ganondorf's been using to kill, so Ganondorf slowly walking to the right side of the stage, trying to get around all of Toon Link's V-button presses, and lands up air, although it doesn't kill. Small teabag and then tries to edge guard, although fails. Down special to take it though. Ganondorf with a pretty simple Q-sock against Toon Link, surprisingly. Next we have Duck Hunt versus Wario. So, I think this is the first time Duck Hunt's actually shown up in one of these tournaments. Wario was in the last one. Kind of got on the other side, or on the same side of bracket with Ganondorf, so whenever somebody's on the same side of bracket and that person wins the tournament, then I always feel like it's kind of destined to happen almost. I don't really know how to describe it, but seems like Duck Hunt's actually got more B-button presses in than Toon Link's entire round, so that's kind of surprising because the match has been started for about 15 seconds. Just hit with his own jam. Tries to get a follow-up from play pitch and misses. Lands the up smash against the Warrior, takes it pretty early stock. Warrior gets rid of the gunman. Duck on the covering low, Warrior saves him. Warrior saves that fight again, although finishes the stock of the down air. They're both tied now. Putting a little bit of damage into the up air. Another up air. Tries to hit Wario with the can, although it doesn't work. Getting rid of bike, so Wario can't heal it. 22% from the bike, so forward air into can, although they both get hit by it, the can's explosion, so I don't know if that was worth it. Buckhunt is trying to get rid of the bike while edgeguard Wario with a can. Wario turns that, or edgeguard and can against the front though, and has walk. It's going to be a really early stock take advantage of this. But now, Wario's taking the back lead after losing an early stock to Buckhunt. Gunman's out on the field, although it didn't really do anything. I never really see a gunman do anything, but I don't know what Wario's DI was there. It could have either not existed or just went straight towards the blast zone. Either way, did lose pretty early stock. Buckhunt is trying to trap Wario with the B-button moves, although none of them are really working. Buckhunt is at 90.9, they're both on the tournament soccer. Wario at 37.9. They're both kind of just throwing hits randomly, not even at each other, but now they're going back into each other. Going to grab into, I think that was 4 away from Wario. Buckhunt was able to recover though, and gets in some damage, although Wario blocks his forward tilt, I believe, and then does a down smash with kill. Now we have a rematch from the first tournament, Captain Falcon versus Marth. Maybe Marth can actually beat Falcon this time, and maybe advance to finals as well. Yeah, what is global Smash Power? I'm very interested to know. Most people actually are. Marth takes it early, although Falcon does take it back. Parry down smash, or I guess Marth down smash after Falcon parried. Counters the up smash, trying to regain the lead, and gives it by about 1%, but Falcon does kind of take the lead back by about 30. Goes for the down air, though it misses. Marth trying to get back to similar speed, get some damage in as well. Marth not really being able to land that many tippers due to Captain Falcon's fast speed and having to be right next to its opponents to do the most damage. It's not that great for Marth. Marth does land tipper forward air. This is advancing blade and gets forward tilt for the punish. Marth covering low, footstool Falcon for the kill. It's definitely a pretty bad way to lose a stock in this type of match. Especially whenever you have the lead and then it's taken away when you're trying to outside. Although now they're both tied to the Falcon's down smash. Mars gonna... Alright, the lead just went away, but now Captain Falcon has back to 20% lead, which also just went away. Mars edge guards, but it isn't successful. Captain Falcon lands down air, although it doesn't kill, even though it did spike. Tries to do side successful into a special, but it doesn't work. Captain Falcon staying very close to Mars. About a 34% lead. Lance Blade smashed in the stage for the kill. And Falcon at 69.2% with 2 stocks remaining, and Mars with 1 stock remaining at 0%. We're both kind of spacing each other out, which Mars needs to space out Falcon to get kickers. He lands a kicker F smash that could kill. Pretty much anywhere on the stage. Tries to get a shield breaker, although Captain Falcon rolls behind him. Falcon lands down smash and down air for the kill. And moves on to round 2. Second spike that he landed was the one that he needed to land, I guess. Now we have Snake versus Ridley. 2 characters people didn't think would ever be in the next match game.
3, 2, 1.
And we actually have point area playing for once on Lilat, so that's a good thing. Ridley working on parrying Snake's forward air, I guess. Though it does take a bit of damage in practice. Down throw to forward air connects. There's another forward air that also connects. Snake somehow planted a mine, I didn't even notice it, although he blows it up whenever he's not even close to it. I guess so he can recover. Plants another mine near Ridley, doesn't get on him though. They are too close in this match. I believe Snake's trying to set off the mine, although it's not really working, because he's staying pretty close to Snake. Gets hit by the grenade though, and after the Nikita missile. Snake lands some mortar. And then Nikita missiles out, although Ridley avoids it. Snake gets down throw up for the kill. And Ridley returns in with a forward smash for his kill, so now they're tied again. Try and get all the explosives in that he can. Ridley cannot recover. But Ridley does make it back to stage. Down throw, down smash that time. Ridley didn't try and move out of down throw. Even though last time Ridley didn't move it, resulted in him getting up tilted. Snake is able to mash out of the side special. Ridley gets in a bunch of damage, although it's not much compared to what Snake's done to Ridley. Snake gets the kill with an out there. This is Ridley's tournament stock. Has to recover underneath stage. Doesn't really work for Ridley, so the Nikita kind of just one-shot him there. Don't know why he jumped off the side, but Snake was able to get a really good punish on Ridley, and Ridley is now getting sent home. Snake watched fight Captain Falcon in retreat. And now we have Mega Man versus Robin. Which honestly sounds like a pretty boring fight. Although I don't know, I like Mega Man. Okay, it's going to be on Castle Siege field. They do have to be somewhat close to each other throughout the match. That should make it slightly more interesting. They don't just have to camp each other out with projectiles. Didn't need much flank there. My controller. They both got a traded here. They're kind of tied, although Mega Man takes the lead by about 5%. Lands the up air, ranked about 17% lead. kind of walling out Robin with the projectile. Robin lands a down smash with Robin Sword. Kind of misses the side special, although Mega Man does walk into it. Levin Sword's gone. And then Robin gets knocked off stage by Mega Man and loses the shot. Mega Man lands an up smash for 19.5%. There's another up smash, now Robin's at 40. Mega Man at 103.3 with 3 stocks remaining. Robin with 2 stocks remaining at 54. Parried the down smash from Mega Man. Robin kind of juggling Mega Man at the top, although Robin doesn't have Levin Sword, so it doesn't kill. Mega Man just continuing to parry all of Robin's attacks, although it doesn't parry that many attacks. Mega Man's starting to spam up air. Tries to spam up air with the metal blade in his hand, although he just throws it up and lands the back air for the kill. Robin's trying to use Levin Sword to kind of space Mega Man out. Mega keeps playing close. Using back air or down smash. Maybe just parry to be able to approach. Mega Man lands the metal blade. Although Robin picks it up and drops it on Mega Man. Mega Man re-picks it up again. Lands the fire, so Mega Man's at 168.9, Robin's at 69.3, although up air with Levin Sword to take Mega Man's stock. They're now both on their tournament stocks. Mega Man goes for the footstool and lands it. And Robin's dead. Don't know what all the footstooling's about in this tournament, but I mean, it's definitely a very efficient way to kill. Next we have Bowser Jr. versus Alf. This battle also seems pretty skippable, but I'm gonna watch it anyway. So I honestly have nothing better to do. At least that I can think of. Okay, Bowser Jr. had 50.2% due to Alf's Pikmin. Was kind of trying to hit each other, although Bowser Jr. is significantly less successful at it than Alf. Lands forward air with the blue Pikmin. There's another forward air with the blue Pikmin. Bowser Jr. doing a little combo there with Mecha Koopa. Gets hit by the Mecha Koopa explosion and into Alp's up air with the purple Pikmin, and then Alp's back air with the purple Pikmin, which kills because the purple Pikmin has significantly higher knockback and damage output than the rest of the Pikmin, although it has less range as well. The red Pikmin also does a large amount of damage, and it's probably the best one to use for Alp. Although Alp seems to be trying to get as much damage as possible. Throwing Pikmin pretty much everywhere. Although it's keeping the purple one on him for close combat. Bowser Jr. is at 2 stocks, 97, or 108, 109.2 now. And Alpha at 3 stocks with 124.1%. And tries to lure Alpha to the up special, though it doesn't work, and Alpha takes the stock in the back row with the first Pikmin. Alpha continuing to do damage with the electric Pikmin, though not much. This is one of the weaker Pikmin. Bowser Jr. takes Elf's first stock with up smash. Now Elf at 2 stocks and Bowser Jr. at 1 stock, 35.4%. Slide special into back air is kind of a combo on Elf, I guess. But Bowser Jr. really doesn't have a lot of combos, which is why it's not the best character. Or definitely one of the worst. And Alf spikes him with a down air after trying to recover with up special. Timing it just perfectly to hit. Definitely a surprising hit though. I didn't think he was going to land it. Next we have Luigi versus Piranha Plant. I believe this is Piranha Plant's first tournament. So he will have to fight Luigi, and this is not Luigi's first tournament.
1, go!
Gets a small combo with Patootie in the middle. Lands the up smash. Tries to land a down smash, although misses. Luigi tries to punish, although Piranha Plant's kind of hard to punish when he down smashes. You can try and bait it out, but your best option for punishing it is to try and hit Plant's head whenever it swings all the way. And then Plant will be near you. Or like try and grab Plant's head. Plant lands the back air, it's kind of tied now. He's gotten a lot of damage with some small combos. Using Dair and usual air to forward air, stuff like that. Piranha Plant lands some poison, although it's not enough to give him the lead. Gets a few neutral airs as well, but still not enough. Tries to get a Patootie snipe, although it misses. Lands a dash attack for a bit of damage and takes the lead, then takes us off with a neutral B. Sorry, but yeah, with the neutral B. So now Plant has poison, although Luigi's back air takes poison away. Now they're both tied, 2 spots, 0%. Parry into up smash from Piranha Plant. Parrying the Dair from Luigi. Tries to get another neutral B snipe and lands it. So misses a down special snipe twice. Parry to up smash does not connect, although he is able to get some poison damage from Luigi's Cyclone. Luigi landing down throw to forward air. Blocks the down special. Piranha Plant seems to not be able to hit that against Luigi, though continues to go for it. Tries to poison at the ledge, so Luigi takes a little bit of damage while recovering. That's the Plant's F guard, it's not the best. Downright lands is a giant sour spot. Luigi's kind of taken back some percent, although he doesn't have the lead. Plant gonna get another neutral B snipe. Barely misses it due to the platform. Also, though I forgot to mention, Whiskey is here watching, although hasn't had a kill. Piranha Plant did get a kill with Mr. B. Well, I feel like Luigi's Cyclone actually pulled the Patootie in closer. Luigi lands up special. I mean, not up special, up smash. Do a bit of damage. Piranha Plant does have a 1-stock lead. Luigi lands poison for a few seconds and gets some damage, although it's not really that much. They're both kind of just trying to get in whatever damage they can, but Luigi seems to be running away as well. Trying to zone out Plant. Plant finally lands a down air. I mean, not down air, but down special. Luigi lands a back air, however, it doesn't kill this time. Plant is able to recover. Almost all the way in the bottom right corner. Lands another down special. Just throws out a down special. Moves the wrong direction and Luigi lands an up special. In the sweet spot for the kill. They're both on their tournament stocks, but Luigi at 104.4 and Piranha at 0. Luigi lands a misfire for 31.5%. Piranha Plant lands the sweet spot on the down air as well there. Gets about 35%. Or not 35%, with Luigi's damage. Counterpoint barely misses forward smash. Gets a bit of poison damage though. Trying to pin Luigi's stock with a few smash attacks, over which he is playing very carefully not to get hit by them. Counterpoint lands the back air for the kill. With Luigi up like 180%, so it's definitely a kill. And Piranha Plant's actually going to be moving on to round 2 instead of Luigi. So you will either have to play Dark Pit or Young Link, so that's going to be a very interesting fight. He has to play either a high tier character or a mid tier character.
1, go!
Those are shooting arrows at each other, or some kind of projectile, though Dark Pit's starting to play aggressive. While Young Link is kind of threatening up close, he's much more threatening from afar. Could do combos out of slide special and neutral special. And some bomb combos, although they're not as successful as slide special and neutral special combos. Up special also combos into up air at pretty much any percent for some reason, so that's another combo you can do with Young Link. Although Young Link is actually losing this fight currently. 124.9% to Dark Pit's 52.2%, both on their third stock, or not on their third stock, on their first stock. Dark Pit is able to recover and punishes Link's neutral air with a down special for the kill. Or not down special, down air for the kill. Dark Pit trying to get hit on Link's second stock, although it's not really working that well. Kind of shields the bomb and it falls to the ground, doesn't really do anything. Finally lands a few hits. Although Link punishes with a forward smash, so he's able to get a kill. Dark Pit lands another down air into neutral air, or a really good combo. Tries to go for that card, although it doesn't work. It's not really needed though, as the Young Link wasn't going to be able to recover that without using the bomb, but it was already too late for the bomb to explode. Dark Pit at 30.5%, Young Link at 30.5%, so there's a one stock lead from Dark Pit. Link parries the first two hits of up smash, although it's not parried the final hit. Almost all of Dark Pit and regular Pit's moves are multi-hit, so you do have to kind of be prepared to do a lot of parrying if you land on parrying the first hit. You can also just try to parry the last hit on some of the moves. Although I don't know if that works with Dark Pit. I know it works with some aerials that are multi-hit. And then sometimes even auto parry if you parry the first hit. Although Dark Pit does parry into up smash for the kill. It's Young Link who moves on to...
Looks like I'm last man standing.
Round 2.
Battle 1 of round 2 is going to be Ganondorf versus Wario. Ganondorf did win the last tournament. It's kind of been a while since we've seen him play, about 30 minutes, so... Due to all 16 players in the bracket having to fight each other. Or not each other, but just do a little bit of a 1v1. Ganondorf takes an early lead by about 46%. The Wario doing combos turns a 46% lead into a 79.6. Alright, he turns the lead into his lead, I guess, one way to say. So now he's doing a lot of aerials that beat Ganon. Ganondorf not really being able to do any damage to Wario. kind of getting outspaced with all of Wario's neutral airs, although he is able to land the final hit with up special, as well as a down special for the kill. Just an up air for kill. Ganondorf now on stage at 128.7% stock. They're both their second stock at 0%, although Wario's now at 41.5. Ganondorf almost lands an up smash, although it's a little slow. Tries to go for another up smash, although Wario spikes it to stop it. Goes for a third up smash, it also blocked. Lands his side special though. Ganondorf has about 30% lead now. Now it's about 40. Wario's able to get 2 aerials in. Now the 30% lead turned into a 6% lead. Ganondorf's able to land a 4 there. Wario does have Waft now. Depending on how he uses it, if he's going to win or lose. If he uses it this stock, then he could lose. Although that would have been the stock to use it. Now he no longer has Waft. Or I guess he does have Waft. I thought he uses the stock, but looks like it's not the case. Wario misses the Waft, and misses all opportunities to take a stock with the Waft. It's not able to edge roll Ganondorf, so Ganondorf went 2 stocks, 144.9% Wario is at 1 stock, but 19%. Now 39.9%. Or 58.0%. Ganondorf seems to be landing every up special that he's throwing out, and is able to recover. And lands the up smash finally, although it is a trade. And Ganondorf wins. Now we have Captain Falcon, who defeated Marth for the second time against Snake. Thought I hit B there and that I was just going to skip the fight, so that could have been bad.
3, 2, 1.
Need to make sure I'm hitting the right buttons and everything. So I usually don't pay that much attention. Snake almost gets... Oh, he does get the kill, because Captain Falcon goes through Kalos. So Captain Falcon loses a really early shot mistake. Question is, can he recover from it? He is able to dodge a lot of Snake's projectiles, although all of Snake's physical attacks seem to land on Falcon. Falcon able to land a forward smash. Thought he was going to go for the knee, although he did not go for the knee. And air dodge instead and got punished. Goes for offstage Falcon kick, which was a little risky because he could have SK'd there if he wasn't paying too much attention. But he was able to make it back safely. Playing next to the C4 down there. Snake parries the up tilt, or not up tilt, dash attack from Falcon. I'm gonna get a really early stock here with jab. Or not really early, but early for jabbing at 130%. Lands it down tilt, right edge guard Snake, although Snake's able to make it back. Yeah, he's able to make it back. Almost died there though. Snake recovering through the stage to try and hit Falcon, though Falcon dodges it. Gets hit by both grenades though. Snake plants C4 in the middle of the stage. Captain Falcon rolls, as Snake rolls back to try and hit Falcon with the C4. Snake tries to recover through Kalos, although it doesn't work this time. And Falcon actually regains the lead. He's trying to land any hits that he can on Falcon now. Falcon's kind of gained momentum on Snake. Snake does land up tilt. Tries to go for a defeater, but then kind of abandons it. And Falcon able to do a lot of damage from few hit combos. both just playing at once now. Although, or I guess that's double forward tilt will take it. With Snake at 108.5% and Captain Falcon at 0%, both of them are on the tournament stocks. Snake misses the, I guess that would be the C4, like either 5 or 4. He's missed a lot as well, I'm saying. I didn't count the one that he was trying to recover with the C4. Captain Falcon at 4.4%, now 20.8%. So Snake's 152.2%. Snake trying to avoid the C4 so he doesn't accidentally blow himself up. Falcon rapid jabs at the C4. C4 does blow up at the time limit on C4. Snake runs into his own grenade. Captain Falcon almost SDs. And Snake almost really did get a good hit there with an up special. Up smash. Tries to get a kill from dying, but it doesn't really work. There's kind of a lot going on there, so I didn't say everything that I wanted to say there, because Snake SD'd, but yeah, I guess Callus does that to people. Now we have Mega Man versus Alf, and this is really going to be a projectile fight. Oh, and next, in semifinals, I guess, we're going to see Ganondorf versus Captain Falcon. Which is the first time that they've ever fought. Both of them have won the 2 tournaments that we've had so far. Captain Falcon winning the first one and Ganondorf winning the second. Alf trying to do a bit of damage to the Pikmin, although he does have the lead. Mega Man's not confident, or not, like, nervous or anything. I was going to say Alf's not too confident with his lead. Mega Man seems to be avoiding most of the Pikmin, taking a bit of damage from them, but not anything too badly. Tries to hit Alf with the Metal Blade, but gets rid of the Pikmin off of him, so that's definitely a good trade there. Alf with about a 6% lead, carries all of his up air. Or I guess just the first hit, because that's one of the ones that auto carries. Mega Man lands a down air for the kill. Doesn't spike though. Gets hit with his own Metal Blade. Carries forward air and punishes with down smash, although Alf gets a punish of forward air again. Alf lands the red Pikmin and then calls it back with a whistle. He closes in shield for a couple seconds. And hold on 1 second, I'm gonna wait for Alf to shield, and then I get to take a... Okay, so yeah, this is gonna be for thumbnail. Oh, that's actually not what I want to do. I want to do that. There we go. So yeah, this is gonna be for the thumbnail. I'm just gonna have this on screen for a few seconds. Okay, there we go. That should be more than enough. I'm starting to put a thumbnail on the CPU tournament, so it's one of the first, or it's going to be the first series where I do all thumbnails from pictures I've taken, and that aren't just thumbnails that are generated from YouTube. Because usually YouTube gives me an option of 3 thumbnails that I can choose for each video, and I choose one that looks the best. So like, with the CPU series, I've been inserting my own pictures that I've taken throughout the matches to try and get a thumbnail, and I figured this one would be a good one. A Mega Man at 145.5% on the second spot. Now it's kind of just turned this entire game around. It went from Mega Man with a stock lead, 150% to Mega Man even, although has about 120% disadvantage. Mega Man tries to go for something there, although just SDs. Pretty sure he's going to go for a down air spike, although Alf is able to maneuver around it. Mega Man tries to hit a Metal Blade going upwards. Metal Blades, if you don't know, they work similarly to B reverses, where if you hit B, you can pick two angles to throw the Metal Blade as soon as it's released. You can also just throw it on the ground and pick it up and use it as a thrown object projectile, although it has the same properties as a regular Metal Blade. If someone is holding a Metal Blade, Mega Man can use it with a Metal Blade, so you can only have one Metal Blade on the field at a time. It does take a stock though, and now they're kind of even. They're both on their tournament stocks, although Mega Man is at a very high percent. It's only getting higher from Al. Al's actually been able to do a lot of stuff in this tournament that you wouldn't expect, I guess, from Armor or Al. So, and with about almost 110%, right, over 110% now, disadvantage. Mega Man really needs to start running books, although it gets back aired from Alf and loses his stock. Now we have Piranha Plant versus Dark Pit. Whoever wins this will have to face Alf in semifinals. And then the winner of semifinals will have to face either Ganondorf or Captain Falcon. Whoever wins that semifinal and finals. So whoever wins semifinals on the left side of bracket, on the right side of bracket though, is instantly the winner of this tournament. Me, or at least as far as the series is concerned. Because I always do the previous winners get to enter into the next tournament, although if Ganondorf wins this tournament, for example, then the person who came in second will get to enter the tournament. Because I don't want to have to do like a bunch of tournament battles over and over again. And have Ganon win all of them or whatever. You know, eventually there's going to be one tournament where there's only one newcomer and all the rest are previous competitors, so I guess that one newcomer will just be able to take the next tournament. I'll figure out some way to do that, but Piranha Plant and Dark Pit are pretty even, although Piranha Plant lands 2-way into a down air, and it actually spikes this time, so it's a pretty early kill. Fits the poison, kind of random position, although you don't really want to use poison that much against Dark Pit. A single reflect will turn the poison against Piranha Plant. Lands for 3, but the Dark Pit tried to reflect it back at Plant, which I thought should be included, but I guess Plant missed at first, and then Dark Pit kind of fell into it, although it did fall into the up smash as well, so Plant's at 3 stocks at 121.1%, Dark Pit's at tournament stock 32.2%. We could see Plant moving on to semifinals at this rate against Alf. Dark Pit though does land the F smash and the final hit of it kills. And trying to get into the B snipe, although it misses. Lands a neutral air. Plant still has a 2-stock lead over Dark Pit, so he does have a while to go before he can come back from this. Plant needs to stop being hit by neutral B's though. Lands the up smash after being tripped from the down air. Also lands back air on Dark Pit into a down special. Tries to go for a snipe, although gives up on it. Down air, down special gets punished. Gets a lot of poison damage in, as well as an F tilt. It wasn't a fully charged poison cloud, although it doesn't really matter in that case with the poison cloud. It's still going to do a lot of damage even if it's not fully charged. Yeah, Plant lands forward smash for the kill. And gets a pretty close 2-stock. It was almost a single stock. or a single stock loss if Dark Pit would have done a reverse 3-stock.
Semi-finals.
But now we have Ganondorf versus Captain Falcon for semi-final fight 1. Now we have the Mega Man 2 Bentley. Ganondorf starts off the fight landing an up smash. Both of these characters already won one of the tournaments, so whoever wins this one gets to move on to finals and have a chance to win this one. While a victory here means that the opponent that they face can move on to the next tournament with them, it's not for nothing. Still get a ranking. With both of them tied for first currently. Although Captain Falcon takes the first off for the down air. Captain Falcon kind of just dash dancing. Lands a down arrow on Ganondorf. Ganondorf needs to land some kind of a hit to kill Falcon. That way it's an even game, although Falcon seems to be keeping his distance from Ganon. If he's too close to Ganon, he could get hit with a forward smash, but if he could get hit with like a forward tilt and die. But if he's too far, he can get hit with a forward smash. Or up smash. Both both have a lot of range. And do a lot of damage as well. Lands the forward air for the kill. Ganondorf at 72.7 and Falcon at 0. Goes for the edge guard, though it's unsuccessful. He does get in the forward air for some damage. He eyes into the blast zone because he knows he's not going to recover. Falcon gets some dash dances for a taunt. Tries to land a down air at 0%, would have killed Ganon or Ganon others, knowing that he was going to go for it. Parries the Falcon kick, turns it with zone warlock kick. And tries to up special back save, although it's just a level 2 out of range and Falcon wins. That was actually a pretty fast game. Or how long was that? 2 minutes 10 seconds. Really short for a CPU battle. Captain Falcon now takes first place for sure, Ganon at second, so that's not the worst. I mean, it could be significantly worse. Could be in Mars' position. I believe Mars is technically in last place for losing 2 tournaments, but so is Wario, so I guess it could be tied. But yeah, after this stream is going to be viewer battles, and then after viewer battles, if I have time, it will be World of Light. And then after World of Light, I don't know. If I feel like streaming, I'll stream. But if I don't feel like it, I'll probably just go back and watch the streams to try and get the rankings set up properly on like a Google Sheets or something like that. Something that's pretty easy to set up. Piranha Plant does have about 27% lead. I mean, not lead, but disadvantage. Alf actually has a lead due to the Pikmin. Alf definitely had some good stuff in the last round, but so the Plant's almost getting a 3-stock on Dark Pit. It lands the back air for the first kill. Plant trying to get in on Alf, although Alf does seem to be doing a pretty good job of getting him off. And gets a kill with an up smash. Plant wants to poison out for no reason, gets a neutral B. Tries to go for another neutral B, although the bar or the block saved it. We're playing on town and city, so that can happen if you're not careful. Lands the neutral, or the down special. Avalanche for the 2-frame. Didn't even know that move could 2-frame, but these CPU battles are kind of just to show me some character-specific things that level 9 CPUs can do. Power plant's down air, but Chrono Plant techs this fight. Still pretty even game, even though Alf is a stock behind. They both seem to just be treating hits, although Alf almost dying there to up smash. Gets hit with a down special. Tries to go for a neutral B snipe, although Alf uses the Pikmin to block it. And gets hit with the back F and the purple Pikmin for the kill. Thought I saw 5 Pikmin there. Thought I was playing wrong. But yeah, Chrono Plant taking some damage here, parries some of the Pikmin hits for some reason. Alf goes for the down air, though doesn't connect both times, and Plant is able to recover. Alf's kind of turned the disadvantage to about a 40% disadvantage instead of what it was, so Plant does need to try and get in some hits. Pretty much an up smash, yeah, I can say up smash will kill. And it did kill there, so Chrono Plant is moving on to Plant again against Captain Falcon. We'll move on to the next tournament, even if he does not win.
Final.
But yeah, I'm thinking once there are 4 winners of a tournament, all of the previous winners will not be in the next tournament, so they'll just be kind of doing their own thing, I guess.
2, 1, go!
Doing some practices, I guess. But yeah, this will be the last game I will be able to stream for a bit. I'm probably just going to take a break. Quite that I didn't be on the mic there, but Chrono Plant was in a very early stock to kind of cut this down air. That means forward tilt into the forward smash. Up air as well. Good jab. Needs to take Captain Falcon's stock pretty fast here, so that way it doesn't have too much of a disadvantage for the next one. Parries the first hit of up smash, but not the second. Parries the down tilt and punishes the down smash. Doesn't get the 2-frame with the side or with the down special. Parries the forward smash, but doesn't punish. Nice neutral air there. As well as the neutral special, but barely lands it. Not really sure how he landed it, but also tried to land a down special, but it didn't connect. Tries to get a snipe to prevent an starting from Falcon, although saves Falcon the up special, as well as himself. Trying to land neutral hard down specials on the top of the stage, but that's not really working. Barely missed that one. Falcon parries, or I mean, not got Chrono Plant parry, but got punished in here. And Falcon at 169.7% on its first stock. Chrono Plant at 170.7% on its second stock. Now on this tournament stock, Captain Falcon at 177.8 and Chrono Plant at 0% on the tournament. Captain Falcon lands the up special. Chrono Plant does neutral air into the down tilt. Lands the down special at 200% for the kill. Needs to get some kind of a 0 to death or something similar like that so that way the game's even, or else Plant could be in some trouble on the third slot. Being at 56.3% is some trouble as it is. Doing some kind of a mind game down there. Lands a footstool. Up smash into knee from Falcon will take it. Definitely pretty bad way for Plant to go out. No, I do not want to save replay of the battle. But yeah, I do have to go now, but I will be back later for Hero Battle. Captain Falcon is the champion of the third tournament, and takes first place overall in bracket. I guess just in the entire tournament history. Piranha Plant will be moving on to the next tournament though, as player 3. We need a player 4, and then the tournament where there is a player 4, whoever wins that tournament will be player 1 of the next tournament. And all the rest of the winners of this tournament, will not, or of the last few tournaments, will not be able to participate. Although I might do like a battle with them after the tournament or something like that, to see them training, but yeah, I think that should be fine for now. Captain Falcon did win over Piranha Plant, and I will hopefully be live later with some hero battles, so I guess I'll see everyone then.